Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I will show you how you can sell your Pi coins. So this will be a complete guide from start to finish how you can sell your Pi coins, in this case using the Bitget exchange. Now first off, to sell your Pi coins you would need to have the Pi app installed, the Pi browser and the Bitget exchange. So you don't have to have the Bitget wallet, I will just remove it quickly. So this is all you need to have so you can cash out your Pi. Now for the exchange you can use whatever you want, but in this example I will be using Bitget because it's the easiest one to use and the easiest one to set up. If you would also like to use Bitget, you can click the first link in the description below and that will lead you to the account creation page for the Bitget exchange. Also, by using that link you would get an up to $50 sign-up bonus when using Bitget. So let's get started with this guide. So first off, just go ahead and open your Pi app so you can see if the mainnet checklist is completely filled out. Now once your Pi app is opened, go ahead and click on these three horizontal lines in the upper left corner and click on the mainnet option, the second one right here. And we're doing this just so we can check if you have done all the mainnet checklist options that you would need to do to transfer your Pi from the Pi app to the Pi mainnet. So if I scroll down through this checklist, everything should be green and completed. Now for me that is the case, and I have migrated, as you can see right here, about 1171 Pi coins from the app to the mainnet. So once you make sure that everything is alright on this front, you can go ahead and exit the Pi app and open up your Pi browser app. So in the Pi browser, go ahead and select the wallet option, the middle one right here. Now, of course, you would need to have your Pi wallet created for this to work. So I previously created my Pi wallet about a year or two, so just when it came out. Now, if you haven't created your wallet, this would be a different screen prompting you to create the wallet. So once you have your wallet created, you can unlock it using the mnemonic phrase, the 23rd one passphrase, which you can paste right here or transcribe, but I will just unlock it with the fingerprint that I have previously set up. So I will click unlock with fingerprint and just unlock my Pi wallet. And there we go. So this is your Pi wallet and your migrated balance will be right here, as you can see for me. So from here we would need to transfer over this balance to an exchange where we can actually sell it for euros, dollars or any fiat currency. And we do this by clicking on the pay/request button right here. And because I'm on my phone currently, I will just select manually add a wallet address. So this would be a withdrawal wallet address. And here we would need to input the wallet address. So you might be wondering, where can you get your wallet address? Well, that's where the exchange comes to play. So just go ahead and exit the Pi wallet and we will open the exchange that we have installed. In my case, that's Bitget, as I mentioned. So I just created this Bitget account about an hour ago, so that shows you the whole process is quite quick. Now, once we're on Bitget, I will go to the assets right here. And keep in mind, I will link Bitget exchange in the description down below, so that way you don't have to search for it on the internet. So as you can see, I already transferred some test Pi over to see if this would work, and it worked. So to receive Pi, you would just need to make sure that you're on the assets tab right here, and here all of your assets will be listed. But if you just made this account, you would just need to go to the spot tab or click the big white button that says deposit, and from there just select Pi. But in this case, because I have some Pi deposited, I will click on the spot option. And here I will click on the search bar right here. And here all you need to do is just select Pi if you previously transferred it, but if you didn't, you just need to input Pi in the search bar and select the first option. Now once you're here, you would just need to click deposit, and you do this by clicking first on these three dots in the bottom left corner and click the deposit option right here. And here's our Pi deposit address, aka our Pi network public address, which we would need to copy. And once you have your address copied, you can exit the exchange and go over to the Pi browser, aka our Pi wallet. Here, just go ahead and paste over the address that we just copied in the wallet address section. and input of course the amount of Pi that you would like to transfer from the Pi wallet to the exchange. So in this case, let's go with 5 Pi and just tap anywhere on the screen so you can deselect it, just like this. So here the memo is optional, so I will just leave it blank, and just make sure that you have your Pi amount selected and the wallet address right here. Once you have all that inputted, you can click the send button right here. And this is just a standard notification, so you don't have to worry about it if you just copy pasted the address correctly. So just go ahead and click confirm again. And there we go. The transfer has been successful. So I'll just click close. And now if I go back a bit, here we can see the transfer right here in the wallet transfer history. Now let's go back to the exchange to see if the funds have arrived. So for the Pi network, it can take about a minute or two for the transaction to clear. So just keep refreshing this tab until you can see the change in the balance. And there we go. So now I have 7 Pi in total, and the value of that Pi is about $12 US. So from here, once you have your Pi on the exchange, you can just tap on it and select the spot option right here. From here, go ahead and select the trade option. So now we will sell this Pi that we just transferred. So instead of the buy option, you would need to click on sell right here and just input the quantity of Pi that you would like to exchange for USDT in this case. So we can't directly sell it to dollars or euros. So first we will sell it to a stable coin, and then we will sell it to dollars and euros. Now I will just input 5 right here, that being the amount that we transferred. And as you can see, for that 5 Pi coins, I will receive $8.50. Now, once you inputted the amount, all you need to do is just click sell right here. And you can just click don't show this again and go ahead and click confirm. So this is our sell order right here, and it just cleared. So now you have successfully sold your Pi for USDT stablecoin. Now we'll go to our assets. And here, as you can see, we have those $8.50 that we received for our 5 Pi coins that we just sold. So now once you have your USDT right here, we would need to sell this for euros, dollars, pounds, or any currency that you would like. And we do this a bit differently from the Pi selling. So we would need to go on the markets option right here, and in the search bar, just go ahead and type in USDT. And right here we can select between euros and some other currency. So this depends on your country, but in Europe you can just sell it for euros. So I will select euros. Then I will go on trade right here, and select the sell option because we want to sell our USDT for euros. Now for the quantity, I will just move this slider to the max value, that being 8 USDT. And as you can see, we can sell those 8 USDT for 7.6 euros. And that's because euro is a bit stronger currency than the US dollars. So if you're fine with that, just go ahead and click sell USDT. And there we go. The transaction cleared immediately. Now let's go back to our assets tab. And here you can see the euros that we just sold. So from here you can withdraw those funds back onto your bank account or whichever withdraw option Bitget offers, and that way you can access those funds from selling your Pi coins. And that's, guys, how you can sell your Pi coins completely from beginning to the end. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.